Good one. That was harder than the first set, of course, but that's 2 out of 2. 2 out of 2 sets. Yeah. Now let's do some accessories.
Before accessories,
Huh?
I saw you were holding like that.
Oh, you want to know my grip? Why didn't I say so? Why didn't I say so? I'm going to tell you about the grip position. Let's check this out. So for me, here's a rule that everyone can follow right now. If you don't know how to arch and pull your shoulder blades back, do not use the maximum wide grip. Okay, so that's the maximum wide grip. This is a powerlifting bar, right? Those lines here, this is the rule in powerlifting. You're not allowed to go outside of those. So if the ref can see those lines, you're too wide. All right, so that's the maximum legal width grip. I've got a good arch and I've developed strength in that position and it's comfortable for me to press there. But if you're not arching, look at the difference in position. This is me arching, this is me not arching. Okay, so that's uncomfortable, right? So if you're not arching, you're not pulling your shoulder blades back, do not go wide, right? So I do go wide. Now, here's the next thing. Where do I hold it in my hand? Well, let's have a look at the anatomy of the hand. Think about this. If I was in a martial arts fight, Bas Rutten style, I don't know if you know, you know, pancration fighter, palm strikes. If you're going to palm strike somebody, what part of the hand do you want to do that with? Do you want to do it with your fingertips? No, you'll probably break it. You want to do it any other part? No, that's all weak except for right here in line with the bones of your forearms, okay? So right there. So that's actually what some people consider to be the strongest grip. But look at where my thumb is to be able to do that. This is also known as a false grip. Okay, so this is what some people consider to be the strongest, and I agree because it's stacked on the strongest bones of your forearms, right? But the problem with that is because your thumb isn't wrapped around the barbell, it's not as secure and it can potentially roll out of your hands. So that's why in competition, it used to be compulsory to wrap the thumb around your hand. I believe not anymore. But either way, that's still what I practice. Now, when you wrap the thumb around the barbell, it will change the angle in which you hold the barbell. So when the thumb is around, you can't hold it over those two bones there. So when you wrap the thumb, so check this out. So look at my hand position, that's over the two bones. When I wrap my thumb around, I have to internally rotate my hand, right? Remember the position that I said of the shoulders. It's external rotation of the shoulders. Do you get it? So it takes coordination to internally rotate the hand, but externally rotate the shoulder. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. That's how I think about it. Internally rotate the hand, placing the barbell only on one of the bones. Okay, so that bone there is called the ulna. Okay, not so much the radius, but that's totally fine. Internally rotate the hand, wrap the thumb around it, externally rotate the humerus. Okay, now have a look at this position. My hand's internally rotated. That is how bulldogs stand. So that's why it's also been named the Bulldog grip bench press. Okay, so that's the Bulldog grip, right? Yeah, so that's my grip position, and that's what I recommend everyone does with the bench press. Hold it in line with the strongest parts of your hand, which is in line with those bones there, and if you wrap the thumb around, there needs to be slight internal rotation. But don't do that without externally rotating that bone. And that's how you hold the bench press when you want to bench press the most amount of weight possible. Next up, accessories. Let's go. In a minute.